Zepeda, I remember everything you just said. Oh, Shakur won't exchange with me. Oh, Shakur don't have the balls like Tevin Farmer. Remember these things, bro. So when we get in that motherfucking mix right there and I'm beating your ass, don't be surprised. Just don't be surprised. That's all I say.
What's good, YouTube boxing community? This is CJ Sting. I'm coming back at you with another fight prediction video. This time around, let's go. Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. I am very, very excited for this fight. As I said in my most recent video, Shakur Stevenson is my favorite fighter in the 135 division, probably my favorite fighter in the boxing sport completely. He is fighting William Zepeda, a relentless fighter, fighter that definitely these two should show their talent. Should both, they're both champions in the 135 division, so it should make for a great fight. Yeah, man. So yeah, we finally got somebody that is willing to step up with Shakur Stevenson. A lot of the fighters in the 135 division have been ducking Shakur. He's been calling out a lot of fighters for a long time, and he's been getting subpar fights. So finally, somebody's willing enough to step up to the plate. In my opinion, I feel like Zepeda was backed into a corner where this fight just made the most sense. These two fighters being champions, undefeated fighters, you only can duck and dodge so much. So finally, we're getting a great fight. So we are very, very excited for that. So we'll start off with giving a quick introduction for both of these fighters, a little bit about their measurements and how they measure up with each other. So Shakur Stevenson is 28 years old. He is 23-0, 11 wins by the way of knockout. Most recently, he did knock out his opponent Padley, which was a step-in fight. Padley has stepped in because Kid Austin had caught the flu. I don't know what he called. He called something else. Food poisoning is what he said. So yeah, Kid Austin was laid up in bed. He had to get into a quick little episode, little Grey's Anatomy episode, real quick. He had to step away from that fight, but Shakur ended up handling business and got Padley up out of there in the 9th round. I think it was the 9th round. So yeah, he handled his business. He did what he had to do. But of course, Twitter was talking. It took him that many rounds to get him out. Padley is a boxer. Shakur didn't know anything about him really. So, he got him out there. He broke him down. But yeah, Shakur is a southpaw fighter. He is a defensive fighter. He fights off the back foot, has a great counter shot. So yeah, that's Shakur Stevenson. William Zepeda is 33-0, 27 wins by the way of knockout. He is 5'9". He has a 69-inch wingspan. So they compare pretty close to each other. Shakur being 5'7", Zepeda being 5'9", but 68 reach for Shakur and 69-inch reach for Zepeda. So they fare fairly well with each other in terms of the height and reach. So that should make for a pretty even fight in that regard. Zepeda is like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, he is a relentless fighter. I think I saw a few stats to say he lands maybe somewhere between 80 to 90, 100 punches per round. So, which is very, very elite. So he is a very, very active fighter. He's gonna be in there, he's gonna throw the punch, which should make for a pretty good fight because he's gonna challenge Shakur often in the fight. So with Shakur being able to counter his shots, it should make for a pretty interesting fight there. In terms of some of the chatter that's been going on with this fight, we have the ring the ring that they will be fighting in is going to be smaller. So who ever heard of that? Of course, Turkey is the person to orchestrate this all. He is making the ring smaller. He has a rule, no running. So shout out to your boy Haney for that. Haney, Mr. Track Star, in his last fight, and a few of the other fights in New York didn't really make for a good fight card when it was supposed to be one of the better fight cards of the year. So, of actually the last few years. So, yeah, it's going to be a smaller ring, no running, although I don't think Shakur really runs in any of his fights. He, again, is a defensive fighter. A lot of defensive fighters use their feet in the past. You got Ali, Muhammad Ali, you got Mayweather. So, very comparable in terms of style. So, all of a sudden, it's a bad thing to be a defensive fighter. This ain't UFC, it's not going to be striking every single, altercation. But hey, this is where we're at right now with boxing. I appreciate the best going against the best, and Turkey's able to provide that. So no knock against him, but yeah, let's move forward. But yeah, so Turkey's going to make the ring smaller. Also, Shakur hands. He's been having a lot of hand issues in the last couple years. So apparently he's seeing this hand doctor. His hands are supposed to be, a lot better. So hopefully no glass hands going on, no, shake of the wrist after he punches. Hopefully, he is at 100%, because that's all we want to see is these fighters at 100%. We don't want to see any injuries happen throughout the fight. So we got an interesting fight there. Man, it's gonna be a great fight card. It's gonna be a great fight card, a great fight weekend. Right after Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda, we got Berlanga versus Shiraz. That's gonna make for a great fight. I have a fight prediction video for that, so if you want to click on that after this one, feel free to watch that. Was able to give my prediction for that, so go ahead and click on that. But yeah, and then also on this card you have Morrell fighting. Morrell had been most notably had fought Benavidez, and he actually put up a pretty good fight, so I'm probably gonna roll with Morrell on that. You also have Matias. Matias is fighting on this card too as well, against the buddy that fought Gary Russell Jr. Honestly, I got the buddy. I got him against Matias. I think Matias is a great fighter, but he's gets a little bit too, out of whack sometimes. He throws, but I can see him being hit, and if it goes into the later rounds, I can see Buddy winning by decision. But yeah, it should be a great fight weekend. And then also Friday night we have the women fighting, and on the Friday night card you have Serrano versus Katie Taylor 3, which I'm pulling for Serrano. I think she should have got at least one of those fights. So you got Katie Serrano, then you got Baumgardner fighting. Yeah, Baumgardner fighting on. She's fighting Baumgardner fighting. But yeah, it should be a good fight weekend, man. I'm very, very excited. Let's get into the prediction. No secret, I'm rolling with Shakur Stevenson in this fight. I believe that Shakur Stevenson has a great possibility to get the knockout or TKO. Personally, I got a slip in where I had Shakur with a TKO 7 through 9, round 7 through 9. So I think it probably can roll down that direction, or it can be a decision. majority decision UD. I don't necessarily think he will even have the split decision. So I think he should win pretty convincingly. I think Zepeda, of course, has a puncher's chance, but I think Shakur makes it look a whole lot better in this fight. I have Shakur breaking him down in the later rounds, body shot, punching to the counter shots, head shots, and he's gonna break Zepeda down like he's never been broke down before. You know, both of these fighters haven't necessarily fought this type of competition in the last few years. And also, one thing to note, I will say, is how easily you know, Farmer got handled in this Kid Austin fight. I have Farmer in that fight, honestly. But yeah, I think that fight showed a lot in the sense of how much of a toll that took on Farmer with those two fights against Zepeda. Both fights went 12 rounds. I think they fought like 4 months ago or something of that nature. So I think that is an interesting dynamic how Farmer went out in his last fight. So I will say that Zepeda has a somewhat of a likelihood of him having a similar, we'll say, presence in the ring towards the later rounds, that he might just, you know, be a little gassed towards the end of the rounds. And I think Shakur is a lot fresher, he's gonna be a lot more active in the later rounds, but especially with the way Zepeda throws, man, he throws a lot of punches, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I got Shakur Stevenson breaking him down in a similar fashion to Padley. You know, of course, Padley and Zepeda are two different fighters, but we'll see. I'll be interested to know y'all prediction. Please post it down in the comment section. Please like and subscribe to this video. Again, I'm new to the YouTube community. I just love, you know, these sports, the athletes, and how much dedication they put into their sport. So you will be seeing maybe a few NBA, NFL videos throughout the next few months. And yeah, man, I just appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's CJ Sting. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little drink. I'm gonna tap into these fights, you know, put a couple little slips in. But yeah, I'll be interested to know y'all's thoughts about the fights. Please go ahead and say Zepeda is gonna knock out Stevenson. Please talk all the smack y'all want in these comments. That's what we want to do as fans. We want to, you know, speak our opinions and watch, you know, our favorite athletes perform, and, you know, all the dedication and work that they put in these last few months, put it all to the test. So let's get to it. I'm out of here. Yes, sir. I'm out. Peace.